this morning to talk about the 100-400 fundraising scheme. Obviously we've done this in the past and it's been very successful. We've relaunched it a few weeks ago. How important is it for you that this scheme is successful?
Well, it's massive. I mean, it wasn't exactly music to my ears when I got told about 6 weeks ago that we were in serious financial difficulties. There we are in the middle of a relegation battle, and you get told you've got to, we'll call it trim the budget. And to be honest, I suppose whichever way you look at it, we were lucky or unlucky in as much that, you know, with the Michael Corcoran business, the Matty Harriet, a couple of members of staff have taken cuts and that, and we've managed to sort of bring it down to what was necessary. But not the way I'd like to have managed it, to say the least. But here we are, we've got to the end of the season, back to what it needed to be, and now hopefully we'll survive. I mean, we still obviously need a point, but the number one priority was getting through this season. Once it's over, after Truro next Saturday, we have got to look to next season. We want to give ourselves the best possible chance of having a successful side, and at the present time, that means we need a bit of help from outside influences.
Absolutely, Gordon, and of course one of the things that the 100-400 is trying to do is to give you that boost at the right time during the close season, because that's when you need to know what funds you've got, so that's really, really important. So we've raised over £20,000 so far. We're some way off our target, but that's still a really good target. What is your message to the fans, and you know, from a personal point of view, as someone that's been helping, you know, organise that scheme? It's been fantastic that so many people have come forward and pledged amounts, and it doesn't matter how small or how large it is. The most important thing is that people do support it. What is your message to the fans over the coming weeks, and particularly into the close season, Gordon?
Well, first of all, I think it's typical of the fans at this football club, where they've put their hands in their pockets over the years, worked hard on, you know, off the field things such as the stands, the fencing, all sorts of things. I could go on forever. Their support on Saturday afternoons is brilliant, and midweeks. It's incredible. We've got a very unique football club, and unique doesn't always mean to say it's for the good. You know, the situation we've got on the financial front now, you know, going into next season, it could well be quite considerably short on the budget. If we're going to compete, which has obviously been difficult over the last couple of years coming up to this level, we do need as much help as we possibly can. Now, there's one or two rumours going around and things with regard to next season. There may well be changes. I mean, let's be fair, there's going to be a new chairman for a start. There's a possibility of a new lease, but it doesn't change the financial aspect. And at the moment, we need as much help as we possibly can. And to be honest, as soon as you can. And the reason I say that, last year I was told what budget we'd have, and it was going to be with restrictions on it. So therefore, for a month of the closed season, there was one figure, and then just before the season started, it was improved. Now, I missed out on probably 3 or 4 players during that time. I don't want that to happen this year. We need to know as early as possible what players we can target and what we can go and get. For me, I've been massively disappointed with this season, and the biggest thing of all, I want to enjoy managing, and this year I haven't enjoyed managing. The main reason for that is so many off the field problems that's been out of my hands or our hands. I don't want to be going into next season with the same type of thing. The first thing is obviously the financial aspect. If we can get that sorted and anybody can help in any way, it's only going to be to everybody's benefit.